And welcome back. We're now joined by Vincent Makori, who's been covering the elections from the other side in the United States. And Vincent, good to see you tonight. Perhaps let's begin by understanding the mood of the voters in this election. Was this expected? Was it the most likely outcome tonight?
I do stand on. For some, it wasn't expected at all because especially in the so-called swing states, it was projected that the elections will be very tight and it could go any direction. It could have gone for the Republican candidate, Kamala Harris, or for former President Donald Trump. But the results as they came in, it contradicted that prediction. So far, the former president really has shown a big win, or rather came out strong in especially the swing states, which was totally unexpected in some quarters. But on the side of the Republicans, many of them had so much confidence that their candidate was going to do so well because of the issues that he was articulating on the campaign trail. So for some of them, they say it wasn't a surprise. They believe that especially polling was misleading and that the media might have been exaggerating the performance of the Vice President Kamala Harris.
All right, and of course the question a lot of people are asking right now is concession in America is like the norm. An election is done and straight up the losing candidate concedes. Until the time we are going on air at 9, we're reporting that Kamala Harris has not spoken or even conceded. What is the latest on that front?
Well, it's expected actually that, as per tradition, she's likely to come out at some point and concede officially, because as a culture of American democracy, it is normally the normal thing to do. But it hasn't been, clearly indicated when she will do that. She can do it at any time. She could possibly be waiting for a few other numbers to come in. I mean, it's so obvious at this point that she has lost to Donald Trump. But there is a history. If you remember the last election, former President Trump, then president, actually did not officially concede to Joe Biden. So it's not unthinkable, although it's out of the character of the American tradition for somebody not to concede. So it's expected that Kamala Harris is likely to come out at some point, maybe today, and concede officially as a tradition.
All right. There's a lot to talk about in the coming days.